Hi there, people. My name is Forever Sasha, and you are watching Catch Up with WORLMAG, which is sponsored by Flat Cap Rum. So I'll give a big shout out to them. Guys, use the information on the screen and make sure you get yourself a bottle of Flat Cap Rum. Enough of the rum talk. Right about now, I want to introduce my very special guest on this couch here with me today at Catch Up with WORLMAG. He is a DJ. Not just that, he is the CEO of one of the top ranking sound system in the UK. Ladies and gentlemen, it's businessman, DJ, whatever else you want to call him. You know I'm talking about Axe Loyal Squad. Hello.
All right. Good.
Yes, CEO.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, how are you? You're good, yeah?
Yeah, man, can't complain.
Nice. I'm liking the haircut. You make an effort for us?
Always making an effort.
Yeah,
You know? You have to present yourself properly, you see it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Today was a makeup day.
Aye,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get me shape up on my hair and,
Yeah.
presentable.
And your birthday's approaching soon, so yeah, get ready for that?
Yeah, yeah. It's something that I look forward to every year, celebrating life. So, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the CEO of Loyal Squad, which has 6 members or 8?
6 DJs.
6 DJs, but you have
8
it's
members.
a big, nice, proper business there going on. But you weren't Loyal Squad to begin with. Give us a bit of history of how you started in the whole DJ thing.
When I started, it was me and my brother-in-law. We started. At the time, we started as like playing R&B, like we used to play CDs. So we went to August and get one of them little CDJ things, and I always have a passion for music. So back in the days, I used to do a lot of sports, like football and all that. And so the name that I used to be called back in the days was Afrostar. But Afrostar kind of came from when I used to play football.
Okay.
I used to have a little afro and they used to say, yeah, yo, they're a star. Right?
Okay.
So that's where it coming from. So, yeah, me and my brother built up the sound. Then we could think about, obviously everyone grew up and decided that they want to do their own little thing. So I just say, yeah, cool, let me just do mine and you can do yours. And yeah, that's how Loyal Squad formed.
Okay. And when it started, you didn't have all 6 members. How did you gradually increase it? How did you choose them?
Well, DJ Mix was always my right hand. Like me and him from day one, me and Mix. Seeing? And obviously Capone, the younger one, I kinda teach him, bring him in the craft. So when I do the name change, it was more me and Capone. And then obviously I went away for a little while. Before all of that, I went away for a little while. And Mix had to just do his own thing. So when I came back on the scene, then
Where'd you
I
go?
said to him, to a place.
Okay, one of
know?
those places,
One of
okay.
them places. So when I came back, I said to him, like, listen, like, I need to take back the street wicked, So, hey, what now? You know me, I'm all about team. I'm all about one and care and clap.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if I see a goal or I see a dream, I like to know that, okay, I can get more people involved and then we can push. You know what I mean? So yeah, get Mix involved. I train up Capone at a young age. Raheem joined because obviously Raheem dad is one of my close friends. Sorry, and yeah, so it was just us 4 for a little while. Then we ended up signing another guy called Shortman, but then he had to do his own little thing, so he ended up doing his thing. Then my nephew, which is the youngest one, Pharrell, kind of trained him as well. But he's so hungry where...
He's dope, by the way.
Yeah. Him now, he don't wait on people.
Yeah.
So, come to think of it, I done less work with him. He just liked to just watch and learn and go home and try for himself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then obviously now, we signed Kingo. So, yeah, we just took
Did you say sign?
Kingo,
Listen to the language that he's using. You signed Kingo to Loyal Squad.
Yeah.
Some someone take on new members and drop them like there's no sign and it's just in, out, boom.
We do things properly. But if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, don't be fooled. You can get dropped.
100%.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how the whole thing kind of come together.
So mainly you mix and Pharrell, I suppose, yeah, and Capone is at the forefront mainly, like when it comes to playing. Pharrell's there and he play, not Pharrell, Raheem's there and he plays as well, but mainly you guys are more out there, like active in the face of everybody. I don't really see Kingo that much.
Not really say active like that. It's a thing where, like when I just started the sound, obviously, I said it was more me and Capone. People kind of used to that kind of chemistry, that kind of team. But then obviously, Mix and Raheem joined. And then I tried to kind of break it up where you're booking Lawyer Squad, you're booking Lawyer Squad.
You're not booking the individuals.
You understand?
Nice.
If we are available to do the booking, then we are available to do the booking. If you're not on, I don't want that man because I don't want, no, because everybody on the sound got their potential.
Nice.
They can do their thing. You know what I mean? You mentioned that you don't really see Kingo. Kingo now, he more of the kind of on the English kind of scene.
Okay.
He kind of like that kind of, and obviously he can have a younger crowd. So him and Pharrell kind of will gel more. You understand?
That makes sense.
So I don't want to take them out their comfort zone. You understand? But gradually I want them to learn like every part of the whole business. But I don't want to throw them in the deep end.
That's smart, yeah.
So even like with the thing, Kingo is good, but he's saying like he's scared when he's saying like yardy part. He's kind of, but I don't know what to say because you're a Mexican Satan. I probably don't sound good because my English, and I say no. The greatest thing is to talk for people to understand you. Once they can understand you, that's it. You know what I mean? And obviously try to relate to the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, but gradually you get there.
Yeah, I don't know what he sound like. I've never heard him speak.
Yeah,
but I suppose it makes sense if he's got his own niche, you know, which it's good. That's why you have so many members and it makes sense. You mentioned that you've got 8 members. Yeah. So the other 2, like that, do admin stuff and things like that.
Yeah, so Laura, which was called Lars, she does like the admin, she does like behind the scene kind of stuff. You understand? Reggae Doctor, which is, he does like all the media. So all the flyers, all the video get put together. Yeah, that's them. So everyone kind of know what they should do and everyone just crack on and just do what they need to do.
Love it. Well, definitely Loyal Squad, and I'm sure I speak for a lot of people, very professional, come across very professional in what they're doing. Yeah. And like you said, when you have they book Loyal Squad, you'll be like, these 2 are here, these 2 are there. You don't know who you're going to get. You're not booking the individual, so the quality doesn't drop. It's just Loyal Squad. Just Loyal Squad. And you show, it seems like you show respect to all of your members because it's like you're getting who you get given and they're going to deliver. Yeah,
because at the end of the day, we do a lot of behind the scene work. So it's not just pick up a laptop, put some songs together. You understand? They can tell you, I'm picky.
Yeah.
You understand? And when you're putting your brand out there, you're putting out your life out there. So you have to make sure that your brand is being respected. And like, it's like, a man will say, all right, earlier when I had a conversation, and a man said to me, yeah, but are you more forward at the party? And because, yeah, I get that. But what if I've got something personal going on and I'm not even in the country? We're trying to say, Lawyer Squad ain't gonna get booked. That's coming from when you have other people that can do the same work as me. You understand? So, yeah, we kind of look at it like that. So when you book Lawyer Squad,
you get Loyal Squad, not the individual.
Not just individual.
How are you as a boss or a CEO? How are you, like, how do they think that you're too strict? like, you know, some people are perfectionists. How would they describe you?
Money. Like, I'm on a lot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm on a lot. If I see things that I don't like, that's it. And I'm a man, I just don't chat to no man. You understand? But when they actually realize what I'm doing and the benefits of why I'm like that, they're thinking, it makes sense. And it's all smile and laughter after. Because it's like sometimes I can see things, you know what I mean, where I hope they can see. Because even like pushing forward, what Lawyer Squad is actually creating right now, to me, I'm not saying that other sound back in the days who paved the way for us wasn't doing, but I feel like Lawyer Squad is a sound that would give the younger generation more opportunity. You understand? To be on big stage. Capone and them not being on big stage at the age of 12. You understand? Right? Pharrell is only 15. You understand? And Pharrell been playing in major league parties.
And he won a clash the other day.
And he won clash.
Yeah.
So it's a thing where, you know what I mean? Like, I push hard, not just for me, for my team. You understand? Because I'm a team player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if I can go out there and do it myself. Because a lot of people, like the new generation, like when my team is actually stretched and I have to go and do an event by myself, I'm not saying, yo, what can mix for you? And they looking like, huh? And I'm thinking like, bro, I'm a natural mixer. I wasn't an MC.
Yeah.
You understand? So I can do both. And when they see me, I play them, I say, me never know you can't. Yeah, but that's my forte. That's what I'm used to. Talking is a thing where I had to make that choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you said you're a team player, and it goes to show, because I remember when I wasn't there, but I saw the video when Capone was in a clash, and remember Capone don't really speak, right? But people thought you were gonna speak for him, and you gave us an element of surprise. And Capone, when you gave it to Capone, I said, "I'm gonna talk." Like you literally, I rated that, because you could have talked. Right, and just have the moment for yourself, but you're like, no, it's your moment. This is time for you to show people what you can do.
The thing about it is, you know, every member on the sound, the uniqueness with Loyal Squad is every member can talk. Yeah. And every member can play. But you see, the one that you don't really see talk is because they don't have to.
Right.
You understand? But if in any circumstances where they have to go and do a booking by themselves, you will get that.
I love it. It's like a movie when everyone's fighting and the bad guy come out and you're like, I didn't know you have... Yes,
because a lot of people didn't know that Capone, because Capone, in his younger age, he used to spit bars.
Okay.
You understand? So he used to do songs and all of that with his little English kind of song, British kind of wave. He used to do all of that. And dancing, he used to do them things. So a lot of people think Capone is shy. Capone's not shy. But if you don't have to do it, you just don't do it. Yeah.
Afrostar's been doing music from when? And then when did Loyal Squad kick in?
Yeah, me and my brother-in-law, we started when I was 17, going 18. That's when we started. And obviously, Loyal Squad just celebrated 6 years. So there's a huge difference.
I was shocked when I saw 6 years. I thought it was longer.
No, I've been in the game from teenager time.
But no, Loyal Squad themselves. Yeah. Because I do remember hearing Afrostar, but then I was too young, I was at home, I wasn't going anywhere. But then I heard Loyal Squad. I feel like I've been hearing Loyal Squad for a very long time, but 6 years.
Yeah, the thing, I think, because I was so consistent with the other sound, is like...
You never left.
I just never went nowhere. Because like back in the days where I started playing vinyl, as well. So back in the days, you got a lot more opportunity, a lot more venues, like whole heap of stuff that you can do in terms of promotion and all of that. And you see, it's not like social media now where you stay at home and you just press send. We have to go in an ear shop, we have to go in a food shop. You get me? So even like now I see people with board. We've been doing posters from back in the days. You understand? So being consistent, that's one of the key things for me. I'm always being consistent. Yeah. So even when I do a name change, people still call me Afrostar now. But even when I do a name change, it doesn't really seem that different because I'm always out there.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So considering that you've always been out there, there's so many things that, like you said, the board, new things come, gone, pass, whatever. What do you think is the most drastic change you've seen in the dancehall scene?
Pandemic.
Someone said pandemic. What happened? Why pandemic?
You know what, yeah? I have to say I'm grateful for, because when pandemic chipped in, like, it was like devastating for us because I had big moves. I had big promoter overseas, name it, calling us, yo, I need you in Africa. I need you there, I need you there. And pandemic just kind of slowed down a lot of things. You You know what I mean? And I see a lot of people, like even what me and WORLMAG was talking about earlier, see a lot of people that didn't bounce back as artists or as DJs from pandemic. And then I see a lot of people who pandemic helped really, really good.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can say I'm one of them where I was active before pandemic and after pandemic, I'm still active.
Yeah.
So I have to be grateful for that.
Well done. But also your lives, I do look forward to you guys' lives. Like you tend to do a live when there's a big event. Like you have an event coming up, like you have your anniversary, so you go to pre-anniversary live.
Yeah.
And it's like, it brings me back again to the pandemic days.
Yeah.
You know, where the lives were active, but then it's not so, you don't do it so often. It's only before the show. Whose idea was that?
You know what? It's always a thing where the team will come up with an answer. So I always say to them, think out the box. Because you see with me, I don't like to be regular. You know what I mean? I like to, even like with dances, as much as we get booked a lot, when we do get the off days when I'm not booked, I try to go somewhere. You understand? Because I like to be in like a venue and look and say, what I would have done if I was that DJ.
Right.
Or you get the little thing where, so what, when I play? So when I play? You get what I'm saying? I kind of like that because it makes it seem like, you're in demand.
Right.
You know, people want to see you. Yeah. So even like with the lives, I do think because the people that actually follow the movement, I kind of know my crowd. I know what they want.
That's good.
I know how to gas them. I know how to tease them. I know what they're thinking. Chow, you know, some never don't go out the weekend, but yo, it's a life.
Yeah.
Yo, in life just, yo, that there was some more to the play life, you know. And we used to get cussed a lot because they used to say, you're keeping the event, you're the host of the event, you need to play because as much as your guest DJs are good, we also want to hear lots.
Facts.
You know?
I think that's important.
So I like to kind of give them a little teaser. You know, I kind of do it for anniversary still because anniversary, as much as we love all the other events that we do, anniversary is the event that's on the forefront for us. That can bring us to a different level.
Yeah, because it's for everyone.
It's for everybody.
Yeah. Because of course you guys do your individual birthdays.
Yeah.
But then you do the anniversary and I get it. But your events tend to be sold out events, like packed. Yeah. If I go with a friend, I have to make sure I'm near my friend because if I lose my friend, I'm not finding my friend probably to the end of the party. How does that feel for you to see you're standing there on the stage, you're looking at the crowd like they turn up for Loyal Squad?
Sometimes I pinch myself because I don't see where I'm doing anything different from anybody else.
Really?
You understand? Remember, you're looking from the outside.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not one of them to be blowing my own on to say, okay, yo, I'm in your Loyal Squad. And no one will never say that.
It's not that you put in the work. You literally just said when you go to the club sometimes, even if you're not working, you look at how you can make it better.
Exactly.
So that's what you're doing
and
different.
I always, you see, I'm the brainstormer behind the thing. I like to think out the box. I like to say, okay, this year, we're just in January, and I'm killing my group already. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Sometimes I'll get the roll like emoji or sometimes they just hear me, but they know.
Yeah.
You get me? And if a team player is not doing what they're supposed to do, they get benched.
Yeah.
They get suspended.
How long for?
As long as I'm ready.
Mad! Okay, it's a real coach life. I'm liking this.
Yeah, because if they really take a sit back and understand, I'm doing it for you guys, you know.
It's like sport.
You know
Yeah.
I'm doing it for you guys where you guys can make life from this. You guys can, you know, have a legacy to say, you know what, as much as I've got my 9 to 5, but hear what? People know me and people appreciate what we do because we do it a certain kind of way. And with me, sometimes I like to hear the bad feedbacks than the good feedbacks because I like to I'm a perfectionist. I like to see things to the T.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of do it still.
Who is the one that you feel like you had to bench the most?
That's a tough one, you know.
I actually want to say Mix because Mix look like he's a rebel.
No, with Mix now, it's more with the younger ones.
Okay.
It's more with the younger ones.
All right, Mix, don't beat me.
Yeah, no, it's more with the younger ones. It's hard, you know. I think Pharrell.
Really?
Yeah, Pharrell.
Oh, wow.
Pharrell. I think Pharrell got benched like 3 times now. Raheem get benched. Raheem and Capone's on 1 each.
Okay. That not
Yeah.
bad.
But Pharrell,
Yeah.
Pharrell's the one.
Bad boy Pharrell.
Yeah, you get benched.
Okay.
Regular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you feel like the bench make them improved because they don't want to.
Yeah, because they don't wanna get that, because at the end of the day, like, big up to like some of the promoter them. Or should I say the promoters? I don't want to categorize anybody. Like, you go to the events are good. You know what I mean? And we're doing like our little personal little videos, and when a man get benched and a man say we upload them a good video, and I'm thinking, yo, John was star. I should have been there, you know. And you know, them look at
I love
so,
it. Yeah.
You know, so
Hard work pays.
yeah, they see it, but I don't really do the thing like a boss. I don't really know. I'm a team player as everybody else. Like, my team will always say to me, but are you the boss? You know? Sometimes they remind me, like, yo, are you the man on the forefront? And you have to deal with that, you know, because I see myself as a regular person. You understand? I work for the sound, I get the same wages, I do everything. You understand? Even sometimes when I go out and play out, I'll get the moment there myself. You understand? Because it's not about the money, it's about the long term and what we can make and what we can change and what we can do and who we can please. So that's the way forward for me.
I hear that. Is there a time or that you know your team members had to motivate you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads of time. Because even to see where Capone, Raheem, and Pharrell is coming from, it gives me motivation to say, you know what? I didn't waste my time.
Nice.
You understand? Because time now is so precious, where I've got kids where, you know, I could be with my kids doing my fatherly duty. But I take on these kids differently to say, you know what? I need you guys to be somebody. Like, you guys could be on the road, being a gang member, doing anything like that. But guess what? I nurture you to be somebody differently from you being your own person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and it's going with a lot of time and patience. You understand? Because to get the youngers to kind of not living their life, like, you know, they're young, they want to run up and down, they want to do this, they want to do that. But yet still, you have them on big stage amongst big people, and they have to act accordingly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a big step. And that kind of showed me that these youths only need guidance.
Yeah.
Good role model, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, and you're definitely a positive contribution to dancehall, if not for the music, for the fact that you've taken younger boys under your wings basically and helped them to be a positive part of society. That's
I took big risks. I took big risks where you're not even old enough to go to the venue. You understand? So I took big risks, but I know that the risk I'm taking, the reward will be huge. So I do that.
Did Capone ever find that trophy?
Yeah.
He
We
did?
got the trophy. We got the trophy.
Oh, God.
We got the trophy, but I'm not really gonna elaborate much. On
Okay,
that,
okay. You
we
got
got
it.
the trophy.
Okay.
I kind of feel it for Capone differently still, because even though we make it fun, it's his trophy. That's his hard work that put in with the sound, and that's another piece of I would say, still say hard work that he actually put into the cabinet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And me personally, or us personally, I rather they took the £1,000.
I know. I hear
Because
that.
the trophy is a thing where it's sentimental.
It's a symbol. The money can go,
Exactly,
but
the money
it's,
can come
yeah.
day in, day out. But the trophy, he was kind of pissed off about it. So I make sure I hunt sometime or these time late, 1, 2 o'clock. I'm like, yo, so who did it near? I even go to the club and watch about the video.
Wow.
And the person who took the trophy, I don't even know who took the trophy, but I kind of knew who had it. And then we just kind of just get that and just leave it there. You know what I mean? So I'm not one of them to be showing up people and making people look like, oh yeah, no, I'm not that type of guy. If we get by the trophy, Capone, still about 50-50 with it. You get me? Right now, it's still, because we're building a little studio, so it's there. So.
What kind of studio, like?
I own over HQ where we just come, when we're having meetings, we link up, we play music.
I like that.
You know, a little setup, you know. When we go
It's
lives.
the Murder Inc. of dancehall.
Yeah, something like that. So, you know.
Yeah.
So we like to have like our little, like we done Ray Nephew stage, so we got like our Ray Nephew plaque still.
Nice.
Them little things. So I want it to be like a studio slash studio in the sense of we're having like pictures there, little pictures of whatever we want.
Your accomplishments,
there, you know, their accomplishments and stuff like that.
That's
so,
important, yeah.
Like a own little billboard kind of thing.
So you're actually in this music thing, not just I'm a DJ playing music, but this is a career. This is what people do that win medals, like they put them on their wall.
Yeah, you put in the work and you see the reward you get. Like even like now, I know you're probably going to that soon, but like the level of bookings that we get and the amount of bookings that we get, we're so grateful where sometimes we can't even sleep. You know what I mean? Because we have to be linking up and saying, okay, cool, it's that kind of event.
Yeah.
They want probably this kind of music. Sometimes we don't even know what to expect. But hey, what? As we gel as a team, when we go there, we'll see what they want. We kind of analyze the crowd and then see if we can execute that way.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, every time you get a booking, make it count. That booking, somebody out of that crowd must can say, you know what, let me find these guys on Instagram and see if I can book them for my part because I like how they do it. And that's how I set my boundaries.
Yeah.
When you go out there, it's not just a booking. Try to earn something from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just keep it going.
So with Loyal Squad, is this the cutoff for the members? Are we getting more?
You come like you're reading my mind.
Aye.
I'm looking to sign another guy.
Oh, okay.
And
Mad. Does he know this?
No.
You in talk? What?
You don't know this. So this kind of, it's going to be a surprise after my birthday. So I'm kind of leaving that after my birthday.
Okay.
But
And we know this person, right?
yeah. But you see, because I have so much conversation with people, the person probably even watching the show now and they don't know. Talking about him.
Wow.
You know, but the guy that I'm joining for now is a guy where he can do both as well.
Okay.
So he's good at mixing, he's good at talking, and he's more.
Now you got me thinking. Who do you guys think it is? Like, drop some comments, because now you got me thinking.
They will never get it.
Aye.
They'll never get it.
He can mix and he can talk. All right, okay. He's young.
Ish.
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 Is he from South London?
Yes.
All right, okay. I won't ask anymore because I want to ruin it. I'll think about that. Okay, what about females? Do you ever want to think about having a female DJ, or you just feel like there's no one that at that Loyal Squad level?
No, there's a lot of DJs at the level. But like I say, it's like, I'm not saying that they don't put in the work, but I need to see more.
Okay.
I need to see more. I wasn't really onto the female DJs too much, but I can say 2 sets of female DJs changed my mind on that.
Okay, I think I know what one of them is, so yeah.
What one is it?
Dims and Laws.
Yeah, they came after. Yeah,
they have to be.
Shan London.
Okay, yeah, she's dope.
She
Her mixing is
was
mad.
the one.
Yeah.
She was the one. Let me say, you know what? I mean, her close.
Yeah,
Me and her
okay.
very, very close. You know, but there's always, the thing with Loyal Squad is there's always room for people. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you're not serious, just leave it where it is.
Yeah.
You get me?
Because CEO Axe is going to make you know about it.
Yeah. And I don't want the thing to be a thing where I'm joining members and I'm dropping members. It doesn't really look professional.
Yeah, true.
You know, so if you're not serious, if you're not dedicated to go the extra mile, not just for me or just for the brand, but even for yourself, it's pointless.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm going to say before we even go any further? Because I feel like as much as we like to criticize what's going on in the scene, it's important that we always also tell people when they're doing good or what they're doing that's good. Yeah. One thing I do love and admire about Loyal Squad is the fact that even though you say you're the CEO, it doesn't seem, especially even in the public eyes, that you're the boss. Like, everybody listen to me. This is what I say. It seems like everybody's equal. Everybody's got a voice. Everybody can have their little play. There's no one person that said, I'm me a star, I show ya. I like that. And I think that's why you guys work.
Yeah. Everyone needs to have, like I said, you need to be having that urge to do things. You know what I mean? I'm not going to carve you down.
Yeah.
Because if I was the type of guy to carve people down, I wouldn't have so much members. And even so much young members as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I see where it's only so much I can do. And I'm older than them, so I don't want to be in music a certain type. Like, even like now, when I get kids' parties, I'll take them, but for real, you're the one that's doing them. You understand? Certain age party, I don't want to be in there. What am I going to say? Oh, go play it up.
To the youngsters, I know. I appreciate that. I see that.
So they have to have a voice. They have to have a voice. Don't be shy. Anything you don't like, talk to me about it. You understand? Because I'm here to listen. I'm here to say, okay, cool. Well, I'll get that, but did you look at it this way? Oh, you know, I never, but okay, that's why I was saying that. And then I see their point as well. I said, oh, yeah, man, it can work. You get me? Because trial and error, you have to.
So it seems like outside of music, you guys are like a family in a sense as well, where you can have a conversation with each other about different things apart from music. That's good.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's what makes a good team as well. You get me? Like, out of the whole thing that we do, we're just naturally like that. You know what I mean? Anyone needs help with anything, you know what I mean? It's like we're always there. You get me? To assist each other. To be honest, we don't even really need to look anywhere else because somebody in the team, you can call and you know it's fine.
That's good.
You know?
That's important. That's rare. Is that why it's called Loyal Squad? Why are you called Loyal Squad? Why did you decide to call it Loyal Squad?
All right. The squad thing came from, I used to have a thing called Team Squad when I was Afrostar. So Team Squad was young ones, Danger Pro, Mix, and myself.
Oh, is it?
So
what Danger Pro used to do?
He used to be a DJ.
Was he?
He used to play music, yeah. Yeah, he used to in a song called Cross Vibes.
Okay.
So he used to play music, and he used to like do music himself.
Yeah.
And we have even a track where me and him do a track. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, so that's where the whole, I'm trying to look for a name. It took me over a year.
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? The squad thing, I kind of like it because when I can say I was the first squad in the UK. Every other squad, I heard about Squad 51, I heard about Mad Squad, and things like that. But I never really hear about a squad in the UK. So every squad that you hear now
are the babies of the squad.
I started the squad thing.
Okay, I hear
You know
that.
what I mean? And people used to look at me and say, why you say squad? Because team and squad is literally the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I say, you know what? I just came up with something because the thing about it is, I used to get a lot of bookings from back in the days. And rather I turn it down, I rather send people that I know is able to can fulfill that booking. You know? So we used to just join like an alliance.
Okay.
I say, you know what? Fire, you can go to say, DJ, you know, so you can take on one, mix it, you know, say, Ray. And so we used to do it. So
good.
the whole team, the whole squad thing was there from before. The way the loyal thing come into it now is obviously when I started with Capone, and obviously at a young age, Capone used to be on record box, standing up, and I used to give him 2 rhythms and say, you mix those 2 rhythms. And he used to be there mixing for weeks, mixing. You understand?
On the box, bless him.
But he was like Pharrell. Now they kind of get comfortable. And sometimes I pull him up on that, but he was hungry and he wants it. And I see like, you know what? I kind of pause what I'm doing. I say, you know what? Let me spend some time with him because, you know, I always look at it. I'm older and there's only so much I can do.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to learn from the youngers. So therefore, let me bring him in. So Capone always be a part of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I just say, you know what? I know he's always loyal to whatever I'm doing.
Nice. Yeah.
So I just say, you know what? Loyal. I wanted to say loyal team, but I'm thinking loyal team doesn't make sense. I said loyal squad. I like how it sounds, but then he had to grow on me, and he kind of grew on me quicker than Capone, because Capone was used to the Afro style, and that's what made him, and that's what he knew.
Yeah.
But then I realized over a period of time, I realized that his shoulders start coming down. He's starting to get relaxed, and you know, he accept that, you know what, we had to change. And yeah, so that's how the whole loyalty came in.
Fair enough. Now you know if you didn't know at home, guys.
Yeah.
So Loyal Squad, very successful in my eyes, doing what they're doing, putting in the work, getting the bookings, catering to different crowds. However, you see more on the corporate side of the dancehall than the raunchy side, right? In the sense of, I don't see Loyal Squad really playing at, you know, what I call the hype crowd, the money pull-up crowd. You're more for the English crowd kind of thing. Is that a deliberate branding, or is that just where you go naturally?
We play at high parties, but I just put it down to the promoters, them that book us in that kind of event, kind of believe that we can do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes in that kind of scene, they're probably used to certain kind of DJs. You know what I mean? So they feel like certain kind of DJs can do it. Sometimes I'll get the one I'd call from promoters who I least expect to call me, but sometimes they say, okay, cool, because you guys can bring in the English crowd and you guys can play a bit differently. I want you guys to start it. So once the party start nice, you know, hopefully it ends that way. You know what I mean? So I would get people call me about that, and I would get people saying, but if I book Loyal Squad, I probably can get a couple of their crowd, you know, because they got a whole different crowd, and their crowd seems to want to come and just enjoy themselves. They don't got time to watch people and do all of that. You get me? So I think that's why we don't really get much of that kind of events. Not like we can't do it, but I feel it's more of a promotion, promoter's choice.
Stuff to kind of match with each other. Yeah. Okay, I hear that. Speaking of that, money pull up. What is your stance on money pull up?
It's something that, if I'm being honest, I don't like to stop. I like to just, the way how we learn to play music is I try to fit as much songs, in a time slot. You understand?
I like that.
To pull up the song, it's kind of a gray area, because you're playing a song, the people that might like it, they're doing what they want to pull up. You understand? So you have to give them, but I don't want to pull up one song 10 times.
Yeah.
I could be playing 10 songs.
Yeah.
You understand? On the other side of it, if it's a bonus, it's bonus, innit? You understand? It's bonus where, okay, you get that money, okay, cool. You can split it amongst your peers or whatever. You understand? It's all good, but me personally, if I get money pull up, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I just want to execute the party. I just want to do what I come there to do. But money pull up, I'm not against it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not something I look forward for.
Yeah.
But if it happens, it happens.
I love how when I ask the question, you answer so quickly. It's like you could tell that you're a person that constantly thinking about the music scene.
I'm always thinking what my next step is.
Yeah.
And that's the next thing I always think about. The next step is, and because this is a nice platform and a big platform, my two next step is day event and weekend now. So I'm letting you guys know from now.
I love day events. It just, you know what, your pictures just come out better. It looks better in the natural light when the pictures are taken. I don't know, there's something about day event that just gives you that feminine feel. As a woman, I don't know the man them feel. Yeah, you know?
Even like saying day events, like there's a lot of venues that.
But wait, we just got an exclusive. Hold on. Loyal Squad CEO just let us know here on Catch Up with WORLMAG that he's going to be doing more day events and weekenders. Breaking news. Hey!
Yeah, so, people have been killing us for the last 4 years, 5 years. you know what, you lot have done so well. You lot just need to just take us out of the country, leave the stress in England, and just do what you do best, take us somewhere, and just give us some melanin, and just do it.
Yeah.
So all these things that we're saying that we're doing is not because we really want to do it. We listen to the people.
Nice, nice.
You understand? What the people want, we try to cater for.
On one of your live, right, I think you should put names of countries in a bowl of what they say, and then pick a name and say, this is where we're gonna have the next event.
It can work, but you see, looking into the whole weekend thing, if we remember, we're going through crisis right now where money is really, really tight. You understand? So even though we love to take people away, we have to think about financial. So people budget. You understand? It's all good if an individual can spend so much money at a certain time on buy how much food at that big brand store or whatever. There's a lot of people still, you get me, don't really bounce back from the whole pandemic. And then with the whole system that's going on now, it makes it a bit more harder for people to even, you understand? Because even like with the pandemic, I gave a lot of money to people that's doing little funding and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, we were fortunate and we have our 9 to 5s. So we played out savings and we were doing our 9 to 5. We had capital that we could play with. So if somebody don't really have it, then we don't mind to give.
That's nice.
You know what I mean?
Give back. That's really good. You also did on your live, you know, when the young girl was attacked in Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys done a fundraiser basically on live. Talk to us a little bit more about that. Why did you do that? Where did that come from? Did you know her personally?
No, I didn't, you know. And now, them always, as big up Ven, because Ven always say, Kaylan father England. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's in England?
No.
Oh.
They refer to me as that.
Oh,
Kaylan,
bless.
You get me? Because at the end of the day, it was big up Cutty 876. Me and Cutty did a talk, because you see me, I do a lot of networking. And me and Cutty did a talk, and Cutty came up with the idea and said, you know what? You know, so we should try and do something, because, you know, look a girl where they go on a Jamaica and Ray. And I said, we should do that. And you must one girl, man, they go on one party and look a thing go on and Ray. And I got my next friend called CC Ambassador. Yeah? And I link up with her and I say, yo, like, did you hear about this whole thing about Ray? You know what I mean? And she said, yeah. You know what? Let me do some research. And she done the research. I found Kaylan's mom and put me to talk with Kaylan's mom. We had a conversation. I told her what my intentions were. It wasn't about clouting. It was about help. You understand? So help in any way we can, then that's what it is. And I'm a parent. And what actually gets me the most, my eldest was going through a little time, you know, like, you know, teenagers go through that little thing. And I'm saying like, that little girl could be my own. You know what I mean? So I wasn't thinking of just, okay, we need lawyer school, let's try it. No, I'm thinking as a parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we don't know what's around the corner. You understand? So I'm thinking as a parent, that could have been my child. What if I don't have the resources or the money to do certain things to save my own child's life? You know what I mean? So at that time, my daughter flew to Jamaica to stay with her grandparents, her mom's people. I should have said mom and dad. So I said, you know what? I spoke to Ven and I said to her, like, listen, it's not for cloud. You get me? I don't know you, you don't know me, but this is serious. And I see where any little thing can help, I can make it help. If you guys are all right, it's fine to say no, but this is what I want to do. They said somebody had a fundraiser thing over here. I said, you know what? Fair play on them, but I don't want to go down that route. I want to do something, and I want to do us to you lot, not to us to a middle person to you lot. You know what I mean? So she said, yeah, you know what, brother, God said it. Do what you need to do, because she's very godly. So do what you need to do, and just keep it. So I done a live, I done a FaceTime, and I screen recorded the FaceTime of her giving me the consent and to say, you know what, you can do it and blah, 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 blah. And I post that so people see that
It's genuine.
Not, it's genuine thing. And then they say, you know what, when I was looking to do something, and obviously it was locked down, I say, you know what, let's make the anniversary this year live. And we did it live. And I say, you know what, we need more. We need more. And that's why one of the things that makes the live big as well, we wasn't doing live regularly. So when we press Lawyer Squad is going live, people are like,
They want to tune in.
They're going live because remember, before pandemic, we was on a wave. Yeah, so they want to tune in. And then with the likes of the team, when I say team, I wouldn't even say extended team, I said team. The likes of Movie Star Johnny, the likes of Andrew Fresh, the likes of Eric, Club 701, the likes of Cotty, the likes of CC Ambassador. We came and said, you know what, this can't go under our front room. You know, link Eric. Eric said, you know what, bro, it's a good thing. The venue's yours. Do what you need to do. So the girl that does decoration, what's her name again?
Princess Tia?
No, not Princess Tia. Oh my God, how can I forget her name? And the worst thing, she got the same last name as me, you know?
What's your last name?
With her.
Oh, Yanni. Oh,
Yanni.
Oh, that's actually my friend.
Yanni.
Oh,
So,
God.
I
You
link up
need the
with
call.
Yanni. Yeah.
Oh, God.
And I said to her, listen, this is what we need to do, you know? Very rare. She said, you know what? Good thing. I'm in. You know what I mean? So, boom. And we link up and we just create together, make it look a bit kind of posh and, you know, get the things them and we just got it and people got involved and, you know, it was, to me, if people ask me about anniversary, that anniversary means a lot to me. Because that anniversary is different. There would be no anniversary compared to the one that we did on live.
Yeah.
Because that was for a really, really, really good cause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even to go on social media and see Ven post Kaylin, that she's sitting up, she's talking, she's eating, and like, I know God did that. You understand? But to know that we play a part,
role
to
to
even
play,
if it's a pound, to get even one tablet, to kind of, you know?
Yeah.
We play a part, and you know what? It's good to see, you know what, you know what? They didn't go unnoticed.
No, that's major, and we have to applaud you for stuff like that because at the end of the day, a lot of people have powers and they don't realize how much power they have, you know, and hopefully people seeing stuff like that can say, well, Lawyer Squad did something to help, maybe we can help because we only think about our problems sometimes and not what other people are facing.
And sometimes
so
people
well
are
done.
facing worse problems than yourself. So sometimes you just always have to put yourself in that less fortunate category, and then you see how you can probably make something impossible possible.
Yeah. Something impossible possible. Okay, so the UK artists, we have to talk about them because you know what? You're a DJ, you're here in the UK, lockdown, we see a gang of them, a whole pool of them, you know, constantly on lives, dropping songs, doing bits, etc. What's Lawyer Squad's relationship with the artists in relation to them being artists, not just as persons?
You know what? Forget about even Lawyer Squad for a minute. I've been doing artist things from back in the days. Like I work with loads of artists from back in the days. Afrostar was a thing where mixed CDs used to be the forefront of us. Even like now, people say, yo, we can't get one CD, you get me? Because that's what we're known for.
Yeah.
You understand?
Even
pushing
now?
Music. Yeah, pushing music.
Wow.
Pushing music. Pushing music. There's a lot of talent in the UK. But I just feel like there's more that could be done in terms of it's your brand. You know what I mean? So just like how a Lawyer Squad will take pride into their brand, it's your brand, because I can't sit and say, okay, one of my next brethren gonna call me next week for a booking. No, I want somebody to call me that don't know me.
Yeah.
And see the work that I'm putting
Book
in.
you off merits.
And say, you know what? Cool, it's your time. And I feel like there's a lot of talent in the UK, but just be patient.
Yeah.
Just be patient because your time is your time. But put it in work. And when them say out of sight, out of mind. Because if nobody now see you, you get me? And where music is going now, or where visual is going now, some people could be lucky to be on a social media platform and boss. And some people don't really have that. So you still have to get a balance.
Yeah.
So look at us, for instance. Over lockdown, we wasn't doing live like that. But we still become consistent after lockdown.
Yeah.
So it's just a balance. I did that for a reason. Because I don't want to steal on myself. But other people did it and entertained people through a rough time, and I applaud them.
Yeah.
It's not everybody can do it.
Fair enough.
That wasn't a thing that I feel like I could have done. And you know, so other people done, and they done it, take it up, and I'm thinking, yeah, but UK artists, or artists in the UK, loads of talent, but just put in more work, think about your own brand, you know what I mean? And think about you're doing this for your family, and how hard you have to do it, because that's how I do my thing.
Do you have anything to say to the ones who say, oh, the DJ them need to support the artists them more, and the DJ them narrate man and such stuff? Like, do you have anything to say to those individuals?
That's I would say that's just the way they think. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna put DJs in category and you're gonna say this DJ don't rate you and this rate, have you ever stopped to think what that DJ is going through at the time? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, everyone's opinion is valid, but remember, it's your brand.
It's true.
You understand?
It goes back to it being
It goes
your
back
brand.
to being your brand, because I can't say how much promoters in the UK, and I still haven't been booked. Not like I say I'm pre-nobody.
I know what you mean.
But it's like there's a lot of promoters that still haven't said, okay, Lawyer Squad, I'm booking you. But Lawyer Squad is still doing
Right.
what Lawyer Squad need to do.
Good point.
So it doesn't take a specific DJ. Like, I would say Bagger British do a lot for UK. You understand? I used to do a lot back in the days. Not now. But Bagger British is the one I can say do a lot for DJ, UK artists. And sometimes, even if Bagger is doing something, like keeping something, you don't really see the support. Like, you need to support sometimes who's supporting you. You know what I mean? So, I'm not saying that I wouldn't play a UK artist, but sometimes they just need to be a bit more
active.
Onto their grind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you can see a result. And trust me, it's just like with us as DJ, we put in the work. As much as probably a promoter don't want to call, you're going to call. Because guess what? We are the sound that people are talking about. So if you put yourself to be the artist what people are talking about, let me use a few examples, like the IQ, you get me, the style, artists that I see that got good potential as well. I see Shanti is really, really good. Spooky is really, really good. You know what I mean? And the list can go on. Cutty, you know what I mean? They're really birthday. They're really good. But there's more. And these are things I talk to them on a daily basis. Like, put in more. I can go out there and I can play a song every night. You understand? So what if I say, you know what, people, the artists are in a building and the artists are rah. That's your time to grab the microphone and say, yo, I want to, and you know, when people see you, they're thinking, rah, I saw Cutty did look, I saw Spooky did look. Oh, you know what? Yeah, man, he kind of friendly. I like him, more charisma and you know, there's a lot of things. So
they need to be more people person.
There's a lot of things make you yourself. You know?
Makes sense.
A lot of people with Lawyer Squad rather talk to me because they feel like I'm a bit more patient and understanding, and I will give them good advice and whatever. You know what I mean? Because they feel like I'm just the type of person. Some people, the odd person will say I'm unapproachable, but everyone view counts. Until they get to know me, you know me.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you so much for sharing all of that, you know, information about Loyal Squad, I've always wanted to ask some of the questions that I did like you guys starting, and obviously the way that you approach business. You know, you've worked with Jamaica National, Ray and Nephew. For a sound, I know Afrostar's been around first, like before years, but Loyal Squad 6 years, and you've worked with so many big names. Like, I know you said, oh, I'm not nothing different to them I do. Do you really still think that?
It's just my work effort. Like, I like to push. I like to, like, I'm my own competition.
Yeah.
No disrespect to no other DJs, but I don't care what no one else is doing. I care about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever I achieved last year, I try to break that achievement the following year. You know what I mean? And it's just January, and I'm on to my team already. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I ain't got time to look at certain things. My thing is just focus, going forward. You get me? I'm getting the calls. Okay, we're going Napa, we're going Malta, we're going Turkey, we're going this, we're going that. You know what I mean? And it's the work. Because every time people say, boy, I'm not gonna lie, I have to link you, man, because you man are putting in the work. You know what I mean? There's sometimes there's things that you don't see yourself, what people are seeing.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's them that make you realize, I never realized that's something like that.
Because when you're focused on what you're doing, you don't
just
see.
focus.
Yeah, yeah.
You just focus.
It makes sense.
Nothing can't distract me. I'm just focused on what I want to do.
Yeah. And your birthday party is coming up on the 25th of February. Tell us, I feel like something special is going to happen. I don't know. Tell me something special is going to happen on the 25th of February. Is there something special happening on your birthday?
I'm going to celebrate my birthday. I'm celebrating life. So,
you know, book Queen, the biggest thing, you know. And them sort of big artists.
You know what? If I'm going to go to that kind of platform, which I wanted to do that platform this year, I reach out to individual artists, and then they kind of let down the thing a little bit. But I'm still kind of trying to do something like that because I still feel like Loyal Squad can do more. Not saying I want to do everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But, and the reason why I want to go for that as well, as you say, we're keeping events, and every time we keep an event, the next day or the next week, yo, we couldn't get a bigger venue. No. Where's the bigger venue? You know what I mean? So we're doing something right. So I want to give people a bit more for their money. You know
How
what I
many
mean?
people were at your last event?
I'll say about 2,000. Wow. I'll say. Probably just under.
That is major. That's a concert.
Because remember, online we sold over 1,500 tickets.
That's a concert, you know?
And then obviously table people, bookings, and then obviously 1 and 2 friends and stuff like that. So we actually exceeded a lot of people pertaining that we're just being Loyal Squad. We haven't had no special guests or anything like that. So that just showed me that whatever we're doing, the people are gravitating, and that's the concept that we don't want to drop. Yeah,
so then maybe it's not necessary to get a special guest then, to be honest.
No.
Unless the people
ask for. Unless I'm doing something different. So if I want to go into like the Indigos and stuff like that, I want to bring something there, because I'm not going to be too sure of myself. To say, okay, cool, we do an anniversary, we get that amount of numbers. I'll do my birthday and get like 1,000 people. Or let's go Indigo with that. No, I want to, this is the bread, let's put all jam on it, or butter
peanut
on
butter
it, or something. You know? So I want to give them something to say, you know what? And that's the thing where a lot of people don't understand with promotion. When people see the event, make the event sell. You know what? I like how that flyer look. I like the concept. I think this is going to be nice.
Yeah.
I want to go. Because that takes pressure off your presentation is key. So, I think I want to may that be a part.
So it's on the 25th of February. What's the name of the event? Tell the people a little bit more about it.
So the event is called
Not that you need more promotion. I mean, you heard 2,000, but just so you know. Pisces
Affair. Obviously, I'm a Pisces. I'm actually the 21st of February. It's been the longest event. If a lot of people know it closely, It's running into 12 years. So I've been doing it before Lawyer Squad.
Right.
You know what I mean? And yeah, it's been a success from day one. And I'm grateful because it's my friends, like Simone and a couple of my close female friends used to say to me, "You're a bad DJ. I like how you're funny. I like how you make people laugh and all of that. But I feel like you should cut back on playing for people and keeping the whole little thing." So the motivation actually came from people.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I work hard throughout the year. Why not celebrate something sentimental? So that's how the whole birthday thing started.
Yeah.
And then other things stem off of that. Capricorn link up. I used to say, Mix, you need to keep a birthday.
Yeah.
Mix is the type that, nah, I don't want to, but I said, no, you need to keep it because I see what it can do. It can build you. You understand? So go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then obviously the youngers now, they're doing their thing. So it's the motivation and what they see that can happen.
So essentially, Loyal Squad has 6 parties a year or 7? If you can't. Kingo does one as well? Or not yet?
Kingo does his own party. But obviously, Kingo only got joined last year. So we haven't reached his birthday yet. But it's a thing where he's been doing his thing, so continue. You know what I mean? Pharrell, remember, everyone have their little crowd, you know?
Yeah. Separately.
You know what I mean? It's not like we're trying to flood the market with Lawyer Squad is doing too much.
No, that's fair enough. Each member has a birthday.
Do your thing. Because at the end of the day, same for yourself. Out of all of us, you knew Mix before. You know what I mean? So it's a thing where Mix is keeping his party. You know what? I probably miss Axe One just for a reason to say, you know what? I know Mix a bit longer, you know what? And me and Mix kind of talk like that. So anyway, I'm going to go to Mix's thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in saying that, you know how strong your players are because they've been doing so good throughout the year. Give them a time to celebrate their thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Because you do have people that keep 3 parties a year off their own when you guys does contribute to the scene and everyone has a birthday, so why not?
So why not?
Fair enough.
Me and Rhyme actually born on the same day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but then he done something.
In October?
In October.
Yeah.
And it went well for him. It was his first time keeping an event by himself. And I said to him, I said, yo, I like that move. Carry on doing that. You get me? Because it's not like I won't say, Rhyme, you can't celebrate your birthday with me.
Yeah.
That's never the case. But they're younger. You need to make them stand up on their own 2 feet and see what they can do.
Yeah.
Let them go there and make that mistake. You get me? Because they only can get corrected. You know what I mean?
100%.
So, yeah. So you have Mix will do his birthday. I'm pushing Pharrell to do his birthday because remember, he's younger. So when he get older, he's pulling those crowds.
It's already,
you know what I mean? Obviously, my birthday. Capone will do his thing. Raheem and Kingo. You know what I mean? So every individual people got their thing. Do it.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't hear anyone complaining because you do get the supporters. They turn up and they have a good time. You know? So 9
out of 10 is the actual people that's saying you don't need to do it. Like I said, weekenders, day event. They're pushing us to say, yeah, what? You guys need to do it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
My inbox, my phone, it's been filling up. You get me? Even like when people do weekenders, the promoters for the weekend were cool. I said, boy, you know, but me can't leave England without Lawyer Squad because the people that want me can't make people that kill me, you know, cause, you know, and that's good. And I really appreciate
good feeling,
that.
yeah.
Because people are actually cheering for us. And so we're doing something good.
That's good. It's good to feel appreciated. But guys, remember the 25th of February, Pisces Affair. You know, ask to see your birthday party. So go out and celebrate and enjoy yourself. What if it's your birthday? Do you get like a discount? Do you get free entry?
I used to do a free birthday for Pisces, but then internally it caused little issues. And I just say, you know what, come. But knowing me, people still can link me, and I'll say, you know what, all right, I'm gonna take it again. All right, your one's free. Again, make your people them do their thing, and blah blah blah. And for this year, and I'm starting it different because I don't really watch dress code. You know what I mean? I'm a guy, I like to be flashy. I'm that type of guy.
Yeah.
But you see with the whole hoodies and trainers and stuff like that, that's something that we need to cut out.
Okay.
You understand? that's something I'm really getting pressured by venues as well. So if we want to go into certain venues, we need to look the part, because when venues contact me and say, you know what, let me see what you're doing, and then they're going through the videos with a fine teeth comb. And you know how the law puts certain things. When you're in tracksuit, when you're in Jordan 1s or whatever. Stereotype. Gang member. And they put the pressure now on the venues. You get me? So venue don't want to host certain events. I can't make, because of how people think, stop me from reaching to where I want to reach.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Or where people want me to take them. So if we say no trainers, no sportswear, it's no trainers and it's no sportswear, because if you purchase a ticket and you don't come in the proper attire, and I use the word attire, you will be refused entry and no refund will be available.
You guys always make that clear. I've seen that on your ticket.
Yeah, I always try to push that. And let me just kind of come off topic a bit, because I really need to talk about this. Sometimes we say certain things, and then when we look in the parties, we see people in the dress code that we didn't say we wanted. Security needs to be on point. I'm not saying a security guard to go out there and risk their life for the event, but come on, bro. Like, we can't tell Sasha wear heels and then Sasha standing up beside somebody in Jordan 1s. You know what I mean? Like, if it's sophisticated, let it be that.
Yeah.
I'm not going through all of this and then I'm feeling the rot after. Also ask, you tell them, say, before we read this, I'm gonna make an effort, and then Missy Man stand upside at me, and they must want. That's not my job. I'm paying security to do something.
Do you talk to them afterwards about this?
No, I talked to security before, because like I said, I like to do things to the T.
No, even when you do it before, after, when you see that, do you talk to them?
Sometimes I got there, I said, bro, like, what's going on? You get me? I'll say ticket done. I'm not selling no more tickets.
Yeah.
You get me? And I still see people in the event that I told, tickets done. Because security is collecting money on door.
Maybe change your security team?
But sometimes you get the venue with the security.
Well, are the venue fault?
Exactly. Even like my anniversary the other day, big argument go on. You get me?
That's easy then, Axe. It's their business. They need to sort you out. Refund even. Give you back some money.
They don't want to do that. So me going forward, and
Fix your contract.
And I'm saying to this, me going forward, I don't mind paying my money. You get me? Because I want what I want. So I'll pay my money. But I'll pay for the venue and security get paid after. Because when security messed up,
Doc, they pay.
I'm taking out your
Facts.
money.
I agree with that.
When I did the anniversary the other day, security, everybody get paid. How much people come and tell me that security was collecting money on door? That's disrespectful. You get me? And the mere fact you know that you're admitting that, it's just below the belt. You get me?
Yeah.
The next thing that I'm really getting a lot of sticks about is Lawyer Squad is known for ticket-only events. So if you're doing a package, you get your wristband. If you're doing online, you have your barcode. Why is people queuing up for 2 hours? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just straight, I've got my wristband, I've got my barcode, get my searching and go on. Yet again, security.
From the venue.
From venues, they need to be on point. Certain people, let them in. Anniversary keep in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Girls are coming out looking all nice and all of that. You get me? And
outside
they're cold.
Cold, yeah.
You get me? Even my own missus was in the line for 2 hours.
Really?
Doing what?
So do you pay them? I know you paid the deposit, so the rest of the balance you pay that before the night.
You pay all of that before.
So you can't even do anything because they already got their money.
Because they get the money already. You understand? And then for you to say, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. So I'm telling, if any venue that I'm gonna use or that I've used before, I'm telling you right now, to pay the venue is not an issue. But if I'm gonna have to pay the security before, we need to talk about that.
Yeah, no, definitely, I agree. That's
because
fair enough.
They're just taking.
Because they're already been paid, so why would they listen to you?
They don't listen because their money done in there already. You know what I mean? And I don't work like that.
That's a good point. So could you not have your security mixed with theirs? Like get two people that you can trust as security to overlook it.
And that's my two securities let me even realize what was going on the door.
Okay.
Because when I done my briefing with the securities, yeah, I'll say to them, we ain't got a wristband, don't let them in. I don't like guest lists. You know what I mean? If I have to give you a ticket, even like with DJs, I'll even post a ticket to you. If you as a DJ turn up and you forget your ticket at home, you know what, talk to Mix. Because guess what? I'm a man who say go home.
I said talk to Mix.
Yeah, and I will still pay you. I'll still pay you full money.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to go home. Because at the end of the day, like, I know accident can happen, but come on, like, honor what you get booked.
Keep it near car.
Yeah. So if I say I don't want that, I just don't want it. I know my reasons because the complaints form is with me. You understand? And like I said, I rather listen the negative because the good thing only gonna make it head swell up. Yeah, man, we are do good.
Like you have nothing to improve.
Yeah. I want the bad feedbacks because I should be doing my events and I can relax and say, you know what? Not one complaint. I'm thinking, yeah, we've done something good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the negative, throw them at me all day because I'm a guy, I got time for that. I will listen to that.
You heard it here from the man himself. Guys, this has been a very insightful interview. I hope that you guys have learned something new about the business and about Loyal Squad. So until next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, turn your notifications on, and go and check out Flat Cap Rum. You have to, you got to. And I hope to see you guys on the 25th of February for Pisces Affair. Loyal Squad asked the whole team, their Instagram is on his Instagram. So once his is linked, you can link with everybody. Until next time, guys, take care of yourself. Bye.